Jake Paul is about to face off against boxing legend Mike Tyson in what could be the biggest shocker in the sport's history. The 27-year-old YouTube star has boldly claimed it's his destiny to knock out the 58-year-old former heavyweight champ in a showdown at a TNT stadium this Friday, November 15th. But can the undefeated Paul, who's only fought social media stars and former athletes, really take down the ferocious Mike Tyson, even at 58? With Tyson's knockout power and Jake's unproven skills, this fight is shaping up to be a clash of ages, and the stakes have never been higher. Jake Paul has set his sights on a massive goal: to knock out former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson this Friday, November 15, at a TNT stadium in Arlington, Texas, in a fight streamed on Netflix. Unlike typical high-profile boxing matches, this one won't be pay-per-view, so it's expected to draw a huge audience. Facing off against the 58-year-old Tyson, known for his ferocious power, is a giant step up for Jake, who has never squared off against anyone with the legendary skills and reputation of Iron Mike Tyson. This is a huge test for Jake as he attempts to move beyond fighting social media personalities and former athletes into the realm of actual boxing legends. Even though Tyson is nearing 60, he remains incredibly fit and powerful, which has boxing fans intrigued about whether he can deliver a knockout punch on fight night. The fight will use 12-ounce gloves heavier than the usual 10-ounce gloves for heavyweight bouts and will last for 8 rounds of 2 minutes each, setting a unique stage for this battle. This fight is a major risk for Jake. His career so far has been a mix of bouts against other influencers, ex-NBA players, and aging MMA stars, none of whom could truly test his boxing skill at a world-class level. In Jake's only defeat, he lost to Tommy Fury, a cruiserweight boxer and the brother of heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, in an 8-round split decision in February 2023. Tommy, a British domestic fighter, is seen as limited in boxing circles, so the loss highlighted that Jake still has a lot to prove. Despite this setback, Jake is confident in his ability to knock out Tyson, leaning on his youth and speed to carry him through. At 27 years old, Jake has the advantage of stamina and endurance, while Tyson, who last fought in 2005, has been away from the ring for nearly 2 decades. Tyson's last fight was a tough loss to Kevin McBride, a journeyman who knocked him out in the 6th round, a defeat that marked the end of Tyson's storied career. That loss seemed to signify that Tyson had reached the end of his competitive years, as he couldn't withstand punches from a relatively unknown opponent. Jake Paul will enter the ring with a record that includes victories against non-professional boxers and a reputation as a YouTuber-turned-fighter. On the other hand, Mike Tyson is a former world champion with a legendary career behind him, and this 8-round fight will be officially recorded, adding a serious element to the match. Jake reportedly stands to make a massive $40 million from this event, while Tyson's purse is estimated at $20 million. Despite the obvious payday, Jake has spoken about the fight with a blend of respect and confidence. He has expressed admiration for Tyson, but says that, ultimately, they're meant to go to war. Jake believes he has the edge, noting his youthful energy and fresh training regimen. While Tyson still has tremendous power, there are questions about whether he can keep up with Jake. In recent training videos, Tyson has shown glimpses of his old form, but he appears slower than he did in his prime. There's also concern about his conditioning. Tyson's final 2 career fights against McBride and Danny Williams saw him run out of energy quickly, resulting in knockout losses. Jake's confidence is sky high, and he believes that even if he loses to Tyson, his career in boxing and social media will continue to thrive. As one of the wealthiest influencers with an estimated net worth of $80 million, Jake isn't hurting for money. If he defeats Tyson, it would be a defining win for his career and a statement that he's serious about boxing. Jake has described this moment as a pivotal chapter in his life, one he believes will inspire his fans and validate all the work he's put in to become a boxer. "This is my moment, my time to shine, and I'm going to show the world who I am," Jake shared, revealing his determination and belief that he's ready for this major challenge. Although he's achieved a lot of financial success, Jake has faced criticism for framing himself as an underdog, claiming he had to overcome numerous obstacles to get where he is. Jake has pointed out that he was once banned from platforms, faced backlash, and had to rebuild his career from scratch, but he's used those struggles to motivate himself. Now, he wants to show that hard work and perseverance pay off, especially to younger fans facing adversity. Now, it shows the rest of the world what hard work and perseverance can do, he explained. For Jake, taking on Tyson isn't just about the fight. It's about proving to his audience that setbacks and challenges can be overcome. By knocking out Tyson, Jake believes he'll send a message to the world that he's here to stay in the boxing world. The build-up to Jake Paul's fight with Mike Tyson has been full of trash talk and anticipation, with Jake constantly reminding the public that this is his moment to prove himself. Despite Tyson's age and time away from the ring, there is still a sense of danger surrounding him. Tyson's boxing IQ and knockout power are legendary, and Jake will have to find a way to neutralize Tyson's experience and raw strength. Tyson has always been known for his aggressive, explosive fighting style, and although he may not be the same fighter he was in his prime, his natural talent and killer instinct are still very much a part of him. For Jake, getting past Tyson's early onslaught will be crucial, as Tyson is known for his ability to land a powerful punch early in a fight. Jake's strategy might be to wear Tyson down over the rounds, but whether he can do that without getting caught by one of Tyson's heavy blows remains to be seen. As much as Jake talks about his training and readiness, this fight is still a massive gamble for him. Tyson's legacy in boxing can't be understated. He was once the most feared fighter on the planet, holding the undisputed heavyweight title. Even though his career was marred by personal issues and a decline in his later years, Tyson's skill and reputation are still formidable. It's hard to imagine a 27-year-old YouTuber with only a few years of boxing experience coming close to matching the intensity and power that Tyson brought to the ring in his prime. While Tyson's recent workout videos might show a slower version of the fighter, his reflexes and power could still make him a dangerous opponent. Jake Paul, who is trying to prove that he belongs in the boxing world, will need to show more than just heart to survive against a true legend. On the other hand, this fight is a major win for Jake Paul's career, regardless of the outcome. Even if Tyson knocks him out, Jake will have earned the respect of many in the boxing world, simply by stepping into the ring with such a dangerous opponent. He has already carved out a niche for himself, and this high-profile fight will only add to his already massive fame. The fight is likely to generate millions in viewership and social media buzz, even more than some traditional pay-per-view events. Jake has built a brand that goes beyond boxing, and facing Tyson in a publicized match will only elevate his status. For Tyson, the fight is an opportunity to prove that despite the years of inactivity, he can still deliver a knockout punch and show that he's not to be underestimated. It's a fight that could be both a spectacle and a passing of the torch, depending on how things unfold in the ring. As the fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson draws near, the tension is rising and the world is watching. Jake Paul claims it's his time to shine, but can he really handle the power and experience of a legend like Tyson? With millions on the line and both fighters boasting strong egos, this matchup could either make Jake a boxing sensation or crush his dream in an instant. One thing's for sure, win or lose, this fight will be remembered for years to come, and it's guaranteed to shake up the world of boxing.